the killer accidentally dropped his flashlight under the bed. The girl quickly turned it in the opposite direction. And luckily, when the killer picked it up, he didn't notice her. However, his accomplice seemed to sense something and directly switched the light on, staring at the killer right in front of her. Anna was so nervous she could barely breathe. Even her toes were tightly tensed. Fortunately, all the killers focused their attention on the injured leader lying on the bed, while the others split up to search for clues about the safe. One of the henchmen was about to go online to look up information on how to ease the boss's injuries, when his backpack happened to fall to the floor. Seeing the phone inside the bag, Anna instantly felt a surge of hope. While no one was paying attention, she carefully stretched out the bat and slowly nudged it toward the backpack. After retrieving the bag, Anna hurriedly took out the phone to call the police. But just as the message was halfway typed, the phone shut down due to low battery. At that moment, the henchman found information on the computer suggesting that raising the head of the bed could speed up blood clotting, so they brought over some books and propped them under the foot of the bed. Realizing she was about to be exposed, Anna closed her eyes in despair. But halfway through, they gave up, because one of them noticed a group photo in the room and realized that one of the hostages downstairs was a nurse. Soon, the nurse was brought into the room and carefully treated the killer's wound. She then deliberately dropped her watch onto the floor and squatted down pretending to pick it up. As expected, their eyes met, but she simply stood back up and continued helping the injured man get dressed. After the treatment, the killers took the nurse out of the room. Seeing that the room was now empty, she prepared to escape, but just as she stuck her head out, a thug unexpectedly walked in carrying 2 cans of gasoline. The thug planned to burn the house down to destroy the evidence. She turned around and spotted an alarm clock, and a bold idea instantly came to her mind. She set the timer, slowly moved toward the foot of the bed, and threw the clock in the opposite direction. Soon, the alarm went off, and while the 2 men were distracted, Anna quickly stood up and escaped the room. But when she ran downstairs and was about to open the doorknob suddenly began to turn. Surrounded by enemies, she turned around and fled into another bedroom, climbing a ladder to hide in the attic. Luckily, the thug didn't notice her and even shoved the ladder away. Then he poured gasoline all over the room and set it on fire. After the thug left, she grabbed a bicycle and smashed the glass, bursting out in the very last second before the explosion. But this scene was spotted by a patrolling thug, and just as he froze in shock, an accident happened.